Kolkata Knight Riders versus Punjab Kings, the encounter that is going to take place at the Eden Gardens. The second innings had resumed. 1 over was bowled. The rain has come. The dreaded Norwesters or the Kal Baisakhi storms that Kolkata would be receiving at this stage in this month, it has come. Now, the problem is that Punjab Kings' one innings is over. Kolkata Knight Riders, on the other hand, they will have a stiff target to chase if if the match resumes. Now, this is the current situation. There is a drizzle. There is very, very strong winds that are absolutely blowing across the Eden Garden. So they have not been able to get the entire ground covered. They have managed to get the main pitch covered, but apart from that, when you look at it, the ground staff were really, really struggling to ensure that they got the covers on the entire playing surface. Remember, Eden Gardens covers the entire ground. So the pitch they have covered, but the rest of the outfield they have not been able to cover, and the rain will pick up in intensity soon. So it is drizzling. The rain is also slightly heavy in packets, but apart from that, there seems to be no further detail as to what is happening at the Eden Gardens. So the rain has stopped at the Eden Gardens. The rain is, in fact, it's just raining at this point in Eden Gardens. The match has been stopped, and many people will now be wondering what is the cutoff time and what is the 5 over situation. Now, on-air commentators informed that overs will not start reducing 1 hour after the delay. So the delay happened at 9:40. Now it is 9:35, 9:40. Now for 1 hour, there will be no reduction in the overs. So until 10:35, 10:40, there may be no reduction in overs. After that, every 4 minutes, an over will be reduced. It won't be 8 minutes because 8 minutes was across 2 innings. But since one innings is up, 4 minutes, you will start losing overs. So from 10:40 onwards, you will start losing overs. And looking at the way how it is, if you want a 5 over game, which means you have to reduce close to 14 overs, meaning 56 minutes for a 5 over game, you will start by 11:30. The match has to begin by 11:30. Everything, the ground has to be ready. The match has to start by 11:20, 11:25 if you want to get a 5 over game. Now, what is the target for Kolkata Knight Riders if in this scenario? Kolkata Knight Riders will need another 6. I mean, 1 over is already up. So, in that sense, they need 54 in 24 balls. They will need 54 runs in 24 balls if they have to get a 5 over target, because 5 overs they will need 61. And the latest update we are getting is ground staff are bringing rocks to put on top of the edges of the covers so that they don't fly away. If you have been caught in those Norwesters in Kolkata, wow, you really have to be thankful that you survived, because those storms can be absolutely brutal. And in fact, once, if I recall, a Norwester storm, one section of the Eden Gardens had actually collapsed in 2012 because of the Norwester Kal Baisakhi storm. So now the wind is extremely powerful that is blowing across the Eden Gardens, and there is a hope that maybe the rain will also go away with that wind. But it is not going to be easy. You are in for a significant delay. 10:35, 10:40 onwards, you will start losing overs. And after that, 4 minutes, every 4 minutes, you will start losing overs. Now, if the rain doesn't stop by 11, 11:10, you will need 15-20 minutes for the ground to be totally ready. In fact, half an hour, because you have to remove all the, peel off all the covers. You'll have to do all the other things, and that's why half an hour you will need. So if the rain doesn't stop by 11, 11:15, then I think you could see a washed out game. Now, what does a washed out game mean for both teams? Punjab Kings are on 10 points. They will get to 11 from 9 games. Kolkata Knight Riders will unfortunately end up with only 7 points from 9 games. Now, this throws the entire points table, when you have to look at the race for the top 4, into a complete tizzy, because there are 2 teams currently on 12 points. GT, DC, 3 teams in fact, GT, DC, RCB. If Punjab Kings get a point, then it neither benefits them, neither it hurts them. Because with that odd point, they can actually derail the other teams whenever they play. So suppose if they beat CSK, they'll be on 13 points. For KKR though, it's all but done. Because they can at max get to only, looking at it, they've got 7 points. Another 5 games, they can get to 17. But that won't be easy. So that is why Kolkata Knight Riders and Punjab Kings may not be too hurt by it, but they might also be slightly derailed by it. That's the way we look at it. So Punjab Kings will get to 11 points, but if it's a curtailed game with Narain and Gurbaz there, and they'll promote Rinku, they'll promote Russell. If it's a 5 over game, then it could be advantage KKR then, because 61, they need 54 more of 24 balls. Arshdeep has already bowled 1 over. You'll have to get one from Yuzi. You'll have to get one from Harpreet Brar. You'll have to get one more from, Marco Jansen bowled 1 over. Arshdeep, Chehel, and Harpreet Brar will bowl the others. Who will bowl one more over? So that is where you have to find out what is the Achilles heel there for the Punjab Kings. So for a 5 over game, my assumption is 10:40 onwards you'll start reducing overs. You have to start play by 11:20. 11:20 or 11:25 you have to start play. Otherwise, if the rain doesn't stop by 11:10, then you are going to see points being split. And once again, let me tell you, the target for Kolkata Knight Riders is 61 in 5 overs. They have already scored 7 runs, and that is why they will need 54 in 24 balls in order to get a result. This is a very, very important result for Kolkata Knight Riders. They need to win in order to have some form of, if they have to stay mathematically alive in the playoff race as well. So there is Omarzai also. Yes, you're right, Dipanshu. You're right about it. Overs will be cut from 10:40. If it's a short game, benefit KKR. That's what Priyanshu is saying. Could be. It could benefit KKR. Dr. Dave Walker is saying the target 61 5 overs with pitch gripping. Padmesh Dhontu is saying with pitch slightly gripping the rain may help KKR. Yeah, it could. See, now for 4 overs they need 54. Anything can happen. So let's wait and watch. At this point in time, the wind is still blowing very strongly. The rain is still there. Ground staff are bringing rocks to ensure that the edges of the covers don't fly away. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The covers are flying into the stands apparently. That's how strong the Kalbaisaki winds are. So it is not looking good at all. But again, KKR, PBKS, they'll be hoping that the rain goes away. They at least get 2 points from this because the table is absolutely jam-packed. If PBKS win, then your playoffs race is going to be with 6 teams. And that is why they need this result anyways. Priyanshu saying KKR versus PBKS always has drama. They do. But in this case, the rain is causing all the drama, not anything else. So yes, they have options. Punjab Kings, you'll already Jansen's bowled out. They'll get a Yuzi, they will get a Arshdeep, they'll get a Harpreet Brar, maybe 1 over either of Maxwell or Omarzai, depending on if they don't want spin, they'll go with Omarzai. If they want spin, they'll go with Maxwell. So whom do you support? Priyanshu, among both these teams, since I had kept KKR to be there in the playoff race, I would back KKR to it. So, Padmesh, why is KKR always involved in one rain game? Last time too with RR.
Rain is very heavy now.
Oh, okay. So yes, Dipanshu Goel, as you say this comment, we have got another update from Kolkata. The rain is very heavy. So it will take half an hour for the ground staff to ensure that they get the ground ready. Half an hour to 40 minutes. So the rain has to stop by 10:30. But then you'll have to start reducing overs then from 10:40. So it's not looking good. Heavy rain now at the Eden Gardens. And chances of a washout are increasing. So we'll be back with more updates as and when we get them. So from me, let's just ensure that the rain stops. But now it's not looking good. Heavy, heavy rain at Eden Gardens. Bye-bye. See you.